Mellow going into the stalls for France. They're set, lined up. They're off for the Group 2 Qatar Lillie Langtry Stakes, a mile and 3/4 ahead of them, and the nose-banded Night Sparkle goes into an early lead. The grey Mellow is close, so too Term of Endearment towards the outside in a light blue cap. Caius Chorister towards the inside now, and then River of Stars is hard on the rails. Grateful has been taken back by Jim Crowley, just behind Dancing Tango, and Free Wind is held up at the back of the field. Swinging into the right-hand turn at Oak Tree Corner, Caius Chorister pulling quite hard and pulls her way into the lead now. From close up, second, Night Sparkle. 3 wide is Term of Endearment. River of Stars on the inside in the black and green jacket from the French mare Mellow. Then Dancing Tango, Grateful, and finally Free Wind. About to swing into the back straight. They'll be racing around the perimeter of the racecourse down the back straight, and it's Caius Chorister who leads by a length to Night Sparkle in second. River of Stars is third. Then Term of Endearment from Mellow and Dancing Tango in the orange sleeves. The dark blue of Grateful, and still held up quietly at the back is Free Wind. On their way towards the uphill run, which will eventually bring them into the home straight, and it's Caius Chorister from River of Stars now taking hold in second. Night Sparkle in the noseband still close up, disputing second and third. Then Term of Endearment from Dancing Tango, Mellow, and then at the back still Grateful and the weighted with Free Wind. On their way now towards the final 6.5 furlongs. Caius Chorister doing plenty in front from Night Sparkle in second. In third, River of Stars, and then Term of Endearment. That's the first 4. Back in fifth place, Dancing Tango, Mellows, and then Grateful, and finally Free Wind, who will have to pass them all to win as they swing this right-hander. Caius Chorister handling the bend well from in second, Night Sparkle. River of Stars on the inside, then Term of Endearment, followed by Dancing Tango, Mellow, and Grateful, and Free Wind still at the back of the field. They head down the hill then to this final little right-hander, and it's the locally trained Caius Chorister that leads the way under Harry Bentley by a length and a half to Night Sparkle. River of Stars is on the inside, Term of Endearment wider out, travels well, so too does Mellow, then Grateful, Dancing Tango, and Free Wind yet to be unleashed as they run down inside the final couple of furlongs, and Caius Chorister is taken on by Night Sparkle. So too by Term of Endearment and Mellow. Here comes Free Wind, beginning to burn down the outside, but still with a bit to do. It's Term of Endearment that leads from Night Sparkle. These two, 1 and 2. Then Caius Chorister as they race inside the final furlong. Term of Endearment just edging to the left. Far side, Night Sparkle has the rail. Term of Endearment from Night Sparkle. There's about a half length between them. Term of Endearment is good enough and stays on best. From in second, Night Sparkle. Then running on for third was River of Stars from Caius Chorister, Dancing Tango, Grateful, Free Wind, and Mellow.
The feature race of the day, the Qatar Lillie Langtry Stakes, has been won by Term of Endearment, an Irish raider and an Irish challenging jockey here for the first time. Billy Lee, congratulations indeed, but you just very clearly put it out to me. First ride here, but you'd normally be at Galway anyway.
Exactly, yeah, so it's nice to freshen up the mind a small bit after a long week in Galway.
Yeah.
Lovely to be here, and it's a lovely, unique track, and you know, obviously when you ride a winner, it's brilliant, but just nice to be here for the day.
Your first ever ride here is the feature race winner on the day. Talk me through it, because you've had an association with this filly before, but you don't know too much of her on the track.
Yeah, no, just before she used to be a little bit keener on her races, and we used to have to drop her in, and probably were giving away the races, but she's gone so much more straightforward now. I was happy to go forward today, just with a few of them out and the pace angle out of the race. I didn't think we'd go quick, so I was just happy to go forward, and she settled beautifully the whole way. In a lovely rhythm, and just off the hill we were just a tad worried about the ground, probably the quickest she's ran on.
Yes.
And I just wanted to go have her rolling off the hill that she didn't lose lengths if she didn't come down it. So she went forward, she cruised, and I was probably there probably half a furlong too soon because of it. But I knew she'd stay, and she was just idling a little bit in front, I think.
But on the flip side, you say you might have got there slightly too soon, but at the same time, looking back on it, you didn't want to be too far back anyway.
Oh no, exactly. Like, you know, look, it worked out. You're just looking for ways that you might find another length, and probably having the lead a bit longer would have helped. But at the same time, she's a mare to stay as well, and we're just delighted she won.
Billy, all tracks are unique, of course they are, but just how unique is Goodwood having your first go on it?
Exactly. I suppose the only other track I rode around, but I only rode the straight, was Hamilton. It's sort of similar. You have a loop and you're onto the main track, so it's the same. But you know, they went a nice, probably even a steadyish gallop, but it was just nice to ride around, and it was a pleasure to get the experience.
And a word on your trainer over there, Henry de Bromhead, who he's not just content with dominating the jumps, but I think he's had group winners on the flat, Sandown, now York, of course, with this filly, and Goodwood. Just in your words, how good an operator is he?
To be fair, Henry's, one thing you look at Henry's horses and you'd say they could be in the show class. They always look 100%, and you know, they're done to the T. They're very easy, straightforward to ride, and it's easy to ride for Henry as well. He sort of usually leaves it up to me unless there's something quirky about the horse, and no, I'm lucky I'm getting on well there at the moment, and long may it continue.
Billy, one ride, one winner here at Goodwood, but I'm sure you'll be back. Thanks for talking to us.
Hopefully, thank you.
The Qatar Lillie Langtry Stakes has been won by Term of Endearment. It's another successful raid on the flat for Henry de Bromhead alongside. Congratulations. Not content with the jumps, you've been winning group races at, was it Goodwood, York, and now Goodwood Goodwood, York, Sandown.
Yeah,
and this is Sandown's the one,
yeah,
and
yeah,
this is your first ever runner at Goodwood.
Yeah, first runner here. Yeah, we've had a lovely time, and had a great welcome, and been looked after really well. So we're having a great day, and then to go and win it is incredible. Yeah.
After what she did at York earlier in the season, did you bring her with confidence today?
I'm not sure I ever go anywhere with confidence, but I hoped she'd. Yeah, I thought it seemed like she'd won a couple of Group 3s at this stage, so it seemed like a natural progression. Yeah.
And is she naturally getting better as well all the time?
Yeah, possibly. You know, I mean, she's probably settling much better, so
right.
We can ride her closer to the pace. And I suppose before we always felt she needed soft ground, but I think that was more to bring out her stamina now, you know, because I was concerned about the ground here today, but she seemed to love it. So I'd say a step up in trip, settled a bit, and seems to go on any ground.
It was Billy's first ride here, your first runner here. I don't know if you'd been as a spectator before, but how's the whole, well, because I guess it clashes with Galway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So how's the whole Goodwood experience been?
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, we've been blown away. And like I say, we've been looked after so well. And we've just had a lovely time.
You have an entry in the Irish St Ledger. You took it to British Champions Day at Ascot last year. Could that be on the agenda again? But maybe the Stayers race or not?
Yeah, it could easily. Like, you know, all options are open, and we'll see. You know, there's plenty. As you say, she's in the Irish Ledger. I think there's a nice race at York, but we'll see.
Well done.
Thanks very much. Henry. Thanks.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.